Kid gets a driver's license, but there is help out there.
Yes, Alan Sanchez. Does that help?
Yeah.
Ah! He's at a Turlock teen driving school where parents can prepare their kids for getting behind the wheel safely. Hello, Alan. You got your license, what, 2 years ago?
Exactly, like last month, but that's a whole different story. But I have a friend who has a daughter who's going through the same situation, and so she's getting her, going for a license, but I remember, and it's a flashback, when you go through it, you know, your parents are teaching you. I remember my mom like this, and her hair falling out, and that was just literally backing out of the driveway. So I was thinking, what should parents do? Lisa, you're with a Turlock driving school.
Yes.
What are a few basic tips that you should give parents when they're teaching their teenagers how to drive?
I kind of give it the 3 Ps. Most of all, you want to have patience with your teenagers. It's a very exciting time for them, but for you, it's very nerve-wracking. The more patient you are, the more that you're going to be able to teach them, to coach them instead of yell and scream and get frantic with them. And then we want you to be able to plan their trip. Tell them, okay, we're going to go down to Target, so we're going to take this road, we're going to go this direction.
So they shouldn't just go and drive.
No, and it's, you know, when your left hand's going, turn right here and you're pointing left. Very confusing for the kids. But last but not least is to practice. These kids have to have 50 hours including 10 at night during that 6 months period of time.
Now that's 50 hours with the parents.
Supervised driving, exactly.
So, and that was the main thing was you can go to Turlock driving school to get your behind the wheel training, but at the same time you have to be 50 hours with your parents. So parents, you have that responsibility to help teach your kids how to drive safely, and 10 hours at night, which is important too.
And that's the minimum that's required by law. They get 6 hours of training with a supervised driving instructor, but that's training. The other 50 is actually practicing and learning with their family
And
members.
the nice thing about this is that you can actually, here at Turlock driving school, they give you this. Also, the DMV issues this. You can pick that up for free. A training guide which gives you logs, tips, and all that stuff that you should have. And coming up next, this is the second part of the whole thing. As one thing I was thinking about how my friend is teaching her daughter how to drive. The second, when I saw her daughter drive, she was so safe. She was so good, and I was thinking she saw stop signs that I totally forgot about. Now, will I pass the driving test, even though I've got my license for about 10 years now? Will I pass? Well, we have the car coming up next. We will take the test.
Okay.
Will I pass it? Will they revoke it live on TV? Well, we'll find out together.
All right, that's coming up.
All right, Turlock Driving School. If you're in need of a driving school and tips on how to teach your child how to drive, this is at 209-632-5957. If Colin is watching right now, my 4-year-old son, you can take this driving school test when you're 37.
You can get more information on the Good Day Links page, too, by the way, how to contact them. All right,
They might need a little refresher course.
Alan Sanchez live at the Turlock Teen Driving School to see if we should have his license revoked. And I think it's an interesting test to see whether an adult can pass the driving test now, the way we drive every day.
Exactly. You get used to a lot of your surroundings. So you might pass that stop sign that you figure no one's gonna go through. You just go through the motions at this point. But don't worry, Cheryl, she's certified. Plus she's got a brake right there. There's that cool brake that they have, so they have control if I tend to lose control of the car, which I won't. So
plus I can also go like this.
So you can go like that. You got a long arm too. Okay, so Eric needs to close the door. That's probably the first thing I did wrong. I shouldn't have put it in a drive unless we close the door. Okay, so this is how we're going to do it. I'm going to go ahead and drive around a little bit, and then she is going to critique me. I'm going to drive for about 30 to about 40 seconds. She'll critique, she won't say a word, and then she's going to give me a little test. So I'm going to go ahead and drive around. She is there any recommended spots? I'll go ahead and go around this block here.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, go. All right, looking, we'll use my mirrors, good. Feel good about this.
Okay, so take a right here.
Take a right here.
You forgot to put your blinker on.
Oh, my blinker. Oh, okay.
Okay, so go straight.
And you do a blinker even in parking lots.
Exactly.
Okay, so.
Exactly. That's our way of communicating with the public.
Okay.
Turn right.
Okay, so blinker is on. Check my blinker.
No underhand on the steering wheel.
No underhand.
Hand over hand.
Hand over hand. Oh.
Okay, go straight.
Go straight. Okay, now we might lose a little mic here, but we'll come back.
Turn right.
Take another right. All right. Hand over hand. This is a little bit different when you have someone critiquing you.
Exactly.
Okay. Oh, uh-oh. She stopped me. What do I do?
Just making sure that nothing, just keep
deep
driving.
breathing,
Okay.
deep breathing.
Keep breathing.
I wanted you to know that I could stop the car.
Okay, good. She can stop a car. Okay, can we...
Yeah, you shouldn't cut through these...
Right, but for TV...
Hand over hand.
Hand over hand. All right, we're going to go back to we're going to go back to the camera, and we're going to see what my report card was. Again, we don't
So go
recommend...
ahead and park into a parking space.
Parking
to
space.
your left.
To my left, okay. Signal, hand over hand. Do we
Put
still...
your foot over the brake. Yep.
Over the brake, good. All right, so... some of the key things that I did wrong already that I know was I didn't do the hand over hand. Usually when you turn, you kind of just maybe do one, or just kind of bring your hand under. You say, yeah, that's what I was doing. I was bringing my hand under. What she was recommending, or the way you're supposed to do it, I should say, not what she's recommending, is hand over hand. So that was the main thing.
Yeah.
How was it?
And you also palmed.
Exactly.
Yeah, give us a grade.
Need a grade.
Exactly.
Pass, fail. Give us a letter.
A to F. What do you say?
C.
A C. I'll take
Dude.
it. Hey, those are my report cards in high school.
Room for improvement, my young friend.
Exactly.
Thanks, Alan. Hey, if you guys are interested in getting some driving lessons, it's easy to do. Just contact Turlock Driving School at 209-632-5957, or you can go to our website, cw31.com, to get more info.
I see.